Hey there, mums and dads. If you are the parent of teenagers, the chances are one of them is about to learn to drive or is learning to drive or has already got their license. And if this is the case, you're probably having discussions regarding when is the best time to buy their first car. Now, I wanted to share with you in this video a discussion that I've had with my daughter Hannah, who's 19 years old, around when is the best time financially for her to buy her first car. Okay, mums and dads, so buying their first car is an incredibly exciting time in the life of any teenager. I can remember the first time I got my first car, and it was amazing just to be able to go wherever I wanted to, whenever I wanted to. It was fantastic. But of course, with owning our own car, there are responsibilities of ownership, particularly financial responsibilities. So this is a perfect time for us as parents to start helping our kids understand what the costs of life are. And more importantly, to help them understand that buying their first car isn't as simple as saving enough money to buy the car. There are then a whole lot of costs associated with running that car on a month-to-month basis. And unless we tell them what all these costs are and just how much they add up to, the chances are they're going to seriously underestimate it and in some ways regret their decision to buy their car when they realize that $250 to $300 a month just goes out the door every month just to maintain their car, and that's not including the fuel. So here is a letter that I wrote to my daughter Hannah, who's 19 now. She's been driving for a couple of years, and I had this discussion with her via a letter. So this is letter 2 of 366 letters that I'm going to be writing to my kids this leap year to teach them everything that they need to know about money. So here's a letter I wrote to Hannah. Dear Mopsy, today as we were running around the lake, you pointed out a little car that you really liked and would one day love to own. It was nothing fancy, a little blue Hyundai hatchback, reliable and cheap to maintain. It would have been a great first car for you. That, of course, and the pink Nissan Micra you always have your eye on. I am so sorry that my first response was, yes, but it would still cost you $250 to $300 to maintain. What I should have said was, wow, yes, that would be the ideal first car for you. Said with enthusiasm, of course. I know what it would mean to you to own your own car, and I understand that it has been hard watching many of your friends buy their own cars. But I am super proud of the fact that you understand that wise money management is about making choices. It is a reality of life that there will never be enough money to do and buy everything you want, unless, of course, you become the next J.K. Rowling. So you will have to identify what is most important to you. For now, that is travel. Fantastic. As you have seen, saying yes to a trip to Europe with Mickey last Christmas has meant saying no to buying a car right now. This will be a constant theme of life. For every yes, there will have to be plenty of no's. Understanding and prioritizing what is most important to you is the key to successful money management. Right now, while you have easy access to public transport and access to our second car on the odd occasion you need it, you are much better off focusing on saving money and your travel. But I also understand that there will come a time or the time when you will need or want your own car. And at that point, whenever it is, I look forward to helping you crunch the numbers, kick the tires, and haggle the price. Love, Dad. So guys, I hope you get the gist of that letter. It is so important as parents that we take every opportunity to help our children understand the expenses of life. With Hannah, we've had plenty of discussions around the fact that when she buys her own car, it's not just the purchase price she's got to look at, so that $4,000 or $5,000 or whatever she spends. She's also then going to have to look at the maintenance, the tires, the registration, the insurance, and then to have some money put away in a rainy day fund for that unfortunate eventuation where she may end up with a much bigger maintenance bill than she would expect. These are facts of life, and the sooner that we can start preparing our kids for those, and the sooner we can help them understand that it's not just about buying a car. If you're earning enough money and if you're responsible enough to own your own car, you're also responsible enough to take care of all the costs associated with that car, and that includes the unexpected expenses associated with owning that car. So, mums and dads, if we want our kids to be financially independent in the way that they manage their money, if we want to help them stand on their own 2 feet and not keep coming back to us every single time something unexpected turns up, then it starts here. It starts now with the ownership of their first car. And to continue following my journey as I teach my kids everything they need to know about money over the next 12 months, please click on the subscribe button, my left, your right, click on that button, and together we can teach our kids everything they need to know about money so they can live their lives, pursue their dreams free of money worries.